What is up, everybody? I'm Jason, this is the Freebirds Garage, and today we are talking maintenance on your bike and the FXR. So we're going to jump into that right now. Bam! It's the exhaust we're working on for this winter maintenance. The diamond of your bike. You know, this is the Eppin 12, what people see the most, so we gotta make sure it's cleaned up. After you do some riding for a while, / let it sit for a minute, these stainless steels like to kind of get tarnished up pretty fast from the heat and oxidation. So we're gonna take her apart. I'm gonna show you a way that makes it pretty fast and myself, hopefully helps you out, and let's get to it. I got the stock exhaust all apart in 4 pieces up here. A lot easier to work with on a bench than it is to do obviously on the bike, but if you want to do it on your bike, that's your choice. Now, the way I'm going to do this, this is by Blue Magic Metal Polish Cream. This covers you pretty much for all your metals. There are other brands out there. I've tried them before, there's nothing really too bad about them, but I've seemed to have great luck with this Metal Polish Cream by Blue Magic. That's what I like to use. And we're gonna get the polishing, and you're gonna need a microfiber cloth. A lot easier to grab material when you're using one of these. But we're not gonna buff this out there, that'd be stupid. We're gonna use power tools to get us through this. Now, the part that I'm gonna use is a tool that's usually made actually for dry buffing. It comes to almost like a clay bar that you actually run on a wheel. This is typically what that's for, but I actually found to use this with the Blue Magic or the metal cream in combination of this, and it works out pretty well. So we're gonna use that. It's none of that gimmicky stuff that's you see at auto parts stores that have that foam. I think Mother's makes one. I've used that. It's junk. It's like you might as well use your kitchen sponge instead and put it on a wheel and spin it around. It's about as useless as that. So use this if you find one. They're typically, I think, I'll put a link below where I got this one. They're like $6. I've seen them before, maybe a little more, but they hold material and they hold together and allow you to put pressure on the metal a lot easier to make your metal shine. Now, this applies to pretty much any stainless steel for the most part. You may have to do a scuffing if you're going to use a raw steel when you're going into it and then buff it out to get it more of a clean. This is a polished stainless steel, so we're going to have more of a sheen on it, obviously, and it's going to come out like a mirror finish. It's the best way to get chrome without actually having to have chrome in the long run. So I'm going to get to it. We're going to start buffing each piece, and let's roll out. So when you're buffing, you want to make it shine. The way this stuff works is you need it to turn black as you rub. Whether you do it by hand or, preferably the machine, you'll see it turn black faster. Once it turns black, it'll eventually turn clear, and when it turns clear, then you're pretty much used all the way through the compound, and that's as far as it goes. Then you wipe away and see how far you've gotten. That's essentially the process you keep doing on this. You're going to have some heavy spots that are going to be severely oxidated or from the heat, and you're going to want to put some pressure into those areas, and it's going to feel like they're going to never disappear by hand, and eventually they will. You have to just keep rubbing, but obviously as you use a drill, it makes it a lot easier to drive into it, and that'll be able to get away that hot spot. They will disappear. It just takes time. Even some light scratches you'll be able to buff out on some of these things. It makes it really nice, easy if you're using a drill to make it like a mirror finish. That exhaust is mint. It is back to looking like how I just pulled it out of the box. It is back on the bike looking great. Man, I can number for that thing just to be pulling out of the garage. And that brings us to the next point. Clean yours now. Get out there. Clean your exhaust if you have one like this. Get out there and buff it out. Even if it's chrome, you can do the same process. Pull that thing off. Look at your gaskets too while you're at it. You know, if they're torn up, change them. This is a great time for them. Winter maintenance. Do it now so that when springtime comes, you're not out there cleaning, your friends are cleaning, you're out there riding on a fresh, new looking bike. Take that tarnished thing and make it look brand new. For those that have just joined us, I would greatly appreciate it if you could hit the subscribe button, tap that notification, press that like, give me a comment below and tell what you think. And for those that have already subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys rock. And as always, stay free, and I will catch you later.